We are live on twitch.tv/Redmaster840 and on YouTube.
Hello, everyone.
No,
Welcome to the Redmaster.
it's been 10 seconds. I don't think anyone's here yet.
Yeah, except everyone's favorite person.
Why the fuck was I able to hear my own notifications? I have.
Oh, that's strange.
Yeah, I have.
Except everyone's favorite person.
Why the fuck was I able to? Yes, Eduardo, you are first. Congratulations, a winner is you.
I'm disappointed it's Eduardo 40.
Well, BASSIE, you should have been faster.
I was always here.
You should have been in chat first.
No.
Yeah, you should have.
No.
Yeah.
Hello, muchachos.
Open up YouTube.
Eduardo 40 is using the words of the youth.
The words of the youth.
Yeah, what does WSG mean?
Hello, Angel. Was good.
That's Hi, Angel.
That's not even like a like.
Is this ranking memes?
What is this ranking memes? No, this is the white people phrases.
Yeah, we have a bunch of like Tierlists to do, and this is the first one we're doing.
Yeah, the white
right
person. White person saying tier list because I think they're really funny. All right, hold on. I gotta keep setting up something for like 3 more seconds. Okay. Right, and this is not gaming. This is just entertainment here.
Yeah, we're doing the haha funnies.
This should be the haha funnies here is that's the word I would use. Right.
Yeah. You didn't tell me that was Bobby Witt Jr.
What?
I would buy a credit card from Bobby Witt Jr.
I don't know who that is.
He plays the baseballs.
No one fucking cares about baseball, okay?
I care about the baseballs.
No, you don't. All right.
We care about the baseballs.
No, you don't. Okay.
I do.
All right. What was I gonna say? Okay, so we just jump right into this.
Actually, I came to ask a question first.
What's up?
How are we categorizing them? Like, is it from like unironically enjoying them or unironically enjoying them? Like, what's the qualifier?
Hello, Mystics.
I gotcha.
I didn't create this. So hold on. It's so the top, which is like, okay, so these are like the best ones, whatever that means, is wonderfully unseasoned, fantastically flavorless, suburb classics, one of the good ones, undercooked or burnt. So I think so generally wonderfully underseasoned means it's really good here in this context.
Okay, that's what we're doing. Okay, that's what we're playing. Yeah. Got it.
All right, so I think this is the final straw is wonderfully seasoned. That is an amazing phrase there. I think it's
yes.
But I don't think it's wonderful. Actually, I don't know if I'd say wonderfully unseasoned. I don't know if it's that good.
I'd say fantastically.
Fantastically, I would agree with that.
Because that's a dad thing to say. That's what dad
code is. I feel like I coming to your streams more often.
Yes, Brian, you are. I've noticed you around quite more. I think Frick is so overrated.
Like more often than I usually do.
That's burnt. Definitely burnt.
I don't know if I'd say burnt, but it's not very good.
I am annoyed by it.
I think it's undercooked, guys. I think Frick is just it ain't it. It doesn't. Like, just say fuck, okay? Just
say fuck. You can't say that. Stop being a petulant child.
Yeah, like,
say the big boy word.
Once you're like past like 11 and you're still saying frick, like there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
All right. I've said these so many times. Yeah, Mystics,
yeah, because you have to, gotcha.
Mystics, do you happen to be a white woman? That's rhetorical. All right.
Oh my god.
All right. Holy macaroni is wonderfully unseasoned. Come on, that's a top tier
classic.
I think it's a top tier. It's holy macaroni. All right. All right, like who doesn't love hearing holy macaroni?
I don't.
Why not?
It's an acceptable term. I don't like it that much. Also, gotcha. I was so proud of you. Your fanny's wearing.
Fine, we'll put it suburb classics, but I think it should be higher. Okay.
Okay, you can do that.
Man, how do you like them apples? That's also a good one.
That is peak. That is peak.
That is a good one. Right. All right.
I would say that is because that should go in wonderfully unseasoned.
I think so. I think it's a certified classic. All right. Wise guy is also
I love that so much.
Is really wise guy a white person saying?
Yeah.
Really?
It's a white people saying. Yeah.
Sherlock count?
I don't know if no shit Sherlock is on here, but we'll see because we have a lot of ones.
Yeah.
A lot of these.
Also, this is okay. Currently, this is technically a white people tier list, more like a gotcha tier list. This is gotcha's best.
Not
gotcha's best hits.
All right, I think wise guy is it. Like, come on, everyone loves a wise guy. All right, come on.
Yeah, everyone loves the mafia member.
I don't know. Well, that just happened.
That's what, I mean, that's what the wise guys are.
The
gangsters.
Well, that just happened. No, I think this is bad. Over.
I would say that's a suburban classic.
I would not say that's a suburban classic. Okay, like, well, that just happened. That's like a movie quote. That's something actual people say.
Okay, I've heard that. I've heard people say that several times.
That's not a real thing.
People do genuinely say that. People do genuinely say that.
I disagree. I disagree with your reality.
You can say what you want, but that happened.
All right, I'm putting it in burn. It's terrible. Okay, but this next one, he's right behind me.
Oh, Gotcha has said that. No, that's yes, Gotcha has said that.
All right, I think that
he's right behind me. That's Undercooked.
What? What do you mean it's Undercooked? He's right behind me. Is it's so funny. All right.
It's so forced. It's not a genuine thing people say.
Yeah. Okay. But the thing is, it's
right behind you, Red.
Yeah, Brian's right behind me, isn't he? Come on. All right. God has let me. Yeah. Don't worry.
I'm right behind you,
Right, you're making me money, okay? I'm making money off of this.
Yeah. Gotcha. Would you not come and defend yourself?
You just buy a sub for $5 a month, all right?
Yeah, because like you did these.
I didn't sign up.
You said these words.
You kind of did with supporting me and letting me become affiliated. So
waiting for my chance.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Right behind me. I personally think this is wonderfully unseasoned because, like, god damn, it's so unnecessarily funny. I'm gonna put it there.
Okay, you can put that one there.
What the flip is, yeah, I would say also certified white people phrase because I hear Kyo say it all the time.
Yeah, and he's like the whitest person we both know.
Yeah, Mystics. All right, I think what the flip. I don't think it's top tier, but I think it's pretty. I think it's one of the good ones. You know.
I think it's a suburban classic at least.
I don't know, Mystics. What do you think?
He's right behind me. Isn't he done?
Gotcha, you should join.
You should join the...
Because these are the faces you said. These are the faces of your people.
Yeah. Yeah, here. BASSIE, drag her in. Whenever...
Yeah.
Oh no, someone typed in I'm pushing. I'm curious who it was, but I don't want to click on it.
I will do that.
Sacrifice yourself, BASSIE.
But my PC can handle it. Also, where's Gotcha? I don't see it.
She might be taking...
Oh, there's Gotcha.
Okay. Alright,
sweet mother God, why is it like this?
Yeah, drag her in.
God
damn. Alright. Alright.
It was Noah.
Alright, yeah, so the professional white person here, alright? Where is you're the only person here who's white. Me and BASSIE are not. Alright. Alright, where would you put it? Where would you put what the flip? Where would you put it?
Probably suburb classics.
Damn. Alright.
Oh yeah, I know, say it.
Yeah. Look what the cat dragged in. I hate this phrase. It annoys me.
I love that phrase.
I hate it.
Oh god, I've said that one too.
Yeah, of course you have.
Purple crying.
Oh, probably in the yellow one. I can't read that.
One of the good ones.
Yeah, one of the good ones.
I disagree. I think it's lower, but alright. I think
it's a suburban classic.
I'm gonna give you them a piece of my mind. No, I don't think. I think that one's not it. I don't think.
Undercooked.
That's undercooked.
Yeah, I think we all agree on that. That's
The only one I've never.
Groovy is a wonderfully unseasoned.
That's wonderfully unseasoned. That is peak.
Bro, groovy is such a funny word.
That is peak, Mushu. That is peak.
I would never say like groovy as just like an expletive, but like, come on, it's groovy. All right, the 1,000 people who voted as burnt. What are they thinking? All right.
Suburb classics.
Really? You're underestimating groovy.
Yeah.
Shut up.
Here, Mystics, this is like letting you find out more catchphrases to say.
Yeah. I say them all anyway. I've said them all.
Bro, you gotta write down the best ones here so that the Buttercup can use them more often.
Several thousand times in my life. I don't need to write them down.
You gotta pick out the best ones, okay? All right, hold on. We have so many of these.
There's so many. I'm here for it.
All right, let's rock and roll. I don't know about this one.
Fantastically flavorless.
I don't know. I feel like it doesn't ever come off with like the right level of intensity.
Yeah, but I'm thinking of a specific white guy. You know,
like
in the mid 50s, they're kind of losing it, but they still have something.
I don't know. I disagree.
That's the type of guy who would say that.
I don't know. I feel like. Nah, I don't know about this one here. You know?
Okay, as our expert white person, got your thoughts?
Probably suburb classics. I mean, anyone says it.
Anyone? Well, I don't know about anyone.
Anyone just say it doesn't mean it's good.
All
you know?
right. All right.
Oh god! Oh god! I'm guilty. Everyone I know is guilty. What the fuck? You're stalking me.
All right.
It's fantastically flavorless. I love this very so much.
I think it's a wonderfully unseasoned.
Yeah.
All right.
I unironically use this sometimes.
I also unironically say it. Oh, no more Mr. Nice Guy. What do you guys think of no more Mr. Nice?
I'm in two minds of this.
Probably one.
It's either wonderful or really cringe.
All right, so
it just depends on the day.
All right, do we average it out or?
Yeah.
What was that, Mystics?
It kind of more reminds me of a movie quote. Also, I've said it.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Of course, you said it. These are the words of your people.
All right, this is your culture here. All right. Where do we? Okay, since it's like on like polarizing ends, where do we put it?
I'm gonna say suburban classic, even if
they do be saying these in the that tiers it. What was? I've never heard this before.
You're stalking me. That's it. You're stalking me.
I
You
didn't
have
know
cameras.
I've never heard of this before.
This is a different kind of white. I've never.
God, what does this mean?
Suburb classics.
Is it really?
Kachi, can you translate it? What does this mean?
Find a list of UFC fighters. And
I've heard it as a pun or. Hold on.
Jaquan, you're actually. We also got Jaquan here, who is also notably not white, but I think he would be an excellent judge on what how good these are.
Okay, I was gonna say Jaquan's chest isn't white.
Yeah, we know his ass is not white. Okay, he makes it very clear.
Yeah, I was like, how's he gonna add to this? We have our expert white person here.
All right.
I can be used very sarcastically. That's what we're doing. Is basically just all sarcasm.
Fine, I guess we'll put it in the suburb classics, but I disagree.
Oh, I'm from Texas, brother.
Never heard it before. I can't really say much.
Hang on, Buckaroo. Okay, I like Buckaroo. I like Buckaroo. I think it's fantastically flavorless. You know?
I've said
No,
this,
I'd
but
say one
Buckaroo
fair season.
like somebody.
I'm pretty sure, Mystics, I feel like I remember you saying Buckaroo at some point to me.
I have, but only once. Usually I say something like buddy instead or bud.
Okay, Buster. I hope that's on air
You
somewhere.
I've said that so many times. Oh god.
Hold on, I really want. I hope that one's on here. All right, I'm gonna put it in fantastically flavorless.
Fantastically flavorless, depending on the haircut and age of the
Oh,
man saying that it
wonderfully.
could be
The red one. Oh god. I said it. My family said it.
You
My
wanna
friends
me?
have said
What?
it. Everyone I know who said it.
Well, that's. I've said this is a perfect classic.
Real? I really?
And to it.
It's all overused, is the thing.
I don't know.
I don't know
really
what
like
to
this
do
one.
today.
Oh god. I've heard it so many times. I've said it so many times. Help me. You have spies.
Suburban classic.
The Korean spy is on your side.
All right.
If
So
I was
here,
mouse, I'd be
between
weak.
Suburb Classic or Wonderfully Underseasoned, so we'll put it in fantastically flavorless. All right. What incarnation is easily the best one here?
That is, yeah, that's
Come on,
very
what
good.
incarnation easy? We don't even have to discuss it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that is my person first.
HE double hockey sticks is also the most loser
Wonderful.
ass shit ever. All right.
It's
The
kind of
classic.
endearing.
No,
Finally,
it isn't.
one have not said. Finally, one have
You
not
are
said.
a whole ass bitch if you say this unironically.
It's endearing, you know? It reminds you of Matt Pet, you know?
I finally never said this one. Hallelujah.
No, this one's not it. This one, I'm wagging my finger. Okay, if I would stop dying on me, that would be great.
Undercooked to burn.
I think that goes
Not
into burnt.
exclusive to white people.
Mm-hmm.
I have nostalgia.
Yeah, I think this one, is burnt here.
Yep.
All right. Timber. What scenario can you ever say timber?
When you're cutting down wood. I say that. I do say that a lot.
When? What scenario?
Like
I'm
Texas
not a
Cutting down
lumber.
wood.
consumer.
Timber. I've said it so many
Cutting wood
For
down?
what?
When a tree is about to fall.
Okay, yeah.
When
I-
okay,
When you
okay.
are a pirate.
Here's a time where me and actually my grandfather has said it a lot.
Oh, no.
The child
someone
take
is about
out
to
these
fall down.
blocks, build towers, and I used to do this too. We build towers, and then we would knock them over on purpose and yell timber as they fell.
Far too situational. Undercooked.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So Jaquan brings a point. It's too situational to be highly ranked. I feel, you know.
I think
It's
that's
not. It probably wouldn't be highly ranked, but it's nostalgia for me.
I'm putting it.
I think it's flavorless.
All right.
The highest you can go is
I-
flavorless.
I disagree. Get a load of this guy. Oh, come on, this one. This
I
one's
do
a
think
rock.
so.
Oh god, that is in one of the tops. So that's in one of the tops.
All right, yeah, that's okay. The question. We know it's up there, but which one specifically?
Fantastic.
Fantastically flavorless.
All right, I think it's. I think it has contention for
I'm very
being
fond of
wonderfully
that.
unseasoned, but I could
does.
see.
The orange one.
Okay, my eye is fucking tweaking on me right now. All right, for Pete's, I don't know. For Pete's sake, is nuh-uh.
No,
Give me
that
a
is not it.
UFC
Oh
fighter
god,
list
I've
with a
said that
topic.
so many
I'll
times.
give you
Help
That's
some
me.
undercooked.
Undercooked as shit. This is not one of the
Help
good
me.
ones. This is not one of the good ones here.
Except I'm pretty sure I'd replace it for with
More so
for God's
just an old
sake.
person
Well,
saying,
yeah, the for God's sake is better. For Pete, who the fuck says for Pete's
I've
sake?
said
Saint
Pete's
Pete.
sake a few times,
Yeah.
but usually with
I
God's
don't know.
It
sake.
was Pete.
This one's
What did he do?
undercooked. Undercooked, very undercooked.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't
it
even know if
is-
I would say that. I'd honestly say burnt. I would never be caught dead saying this. Okay, everyone just go quiet.
Yeah, I'd say burnt. Yeah, I'd say burnt.
STDS not
I swear to
speaking
God, if
messages
Oh
for-
Brother is on here, I'm leaving.
It probably is.
Yeah, you overused that a lot.
Say
Gotcha.
God. Also, Brian,
I use Oh Brother a lot.
alright. Brian, I don't think your messages are going all the way
Yeah.
through. Hold on. So check yourself before you riggedy wreck yourself. Who the fuck? No, this is terrible.
That is the most mature cracker,
This is
Thing
not a
ever.
real saying.
and he's never said that.
This is this is a
This
an industry implant of my white people
This
phrases.
is-
This is not a real
This
one.
is a
This guy
psyop.
stinks.
Mushu, this is a psyop.
Yeah.
No
Rigobot
white
breaks
person
it down
has
to
ever
bird.
said that. Not even Michelle Cracker.
Ah, fiddlesticks. Okay.
Oh god, no!
I kind of like this one. I kind of fuck with
That's a
it.
suburban classic.
I
Alright.
could agree.
That is, yeah.
A suburban classic. You know, on occasion, it's funny. Oh, golly gee is burnt as well. No, you sound
No,
Right.
yeah, it's
you
burnt.
sound like you're from
Suburban.
the 1950s with this here. Who says that? No one says oh golly gee anymore.
Bird.
No, said oh golly, but that's it.
All right. Oh golly gee. Oh gee willikers.
I've said that one, oh god, no.
Jim also said that too, but I find it
It's
funny.
only really said ironically.
Yeah.
Oh god, I looked at the screen. No, I've said that.
Oh my
You
god.
really busted my balls here. Yeah, that one I think is a good one. I think this is a very good one here.
Yeah, that's fantastically fabulous. I do love that.
I don't know. I think it's I think because a lot of white people phrases are really like not explicit at all. I think I like this one because
It's so New Jersey coded motion.
Fearless.
I can only ever hear that in a New Jersey accent.
you're really busting my balls here.
Why are we doing this?
All right. You know what? I'll put it.
No, that goes so wonderfully unseasoned.
All right. Listen here,
Jersey.
pals. That one. This one. Come on.
Oh god, no, I've said it. No.
I'm gonna say that I remember Tristan saying a lot of these as well.
No.
Wonderful.
Okay, well, I do love that.
I'm putting it up there. I don't even need to.
Yeah,
I don't even need to hear you guys' argument. Listen here, pal, is the top tier.
it is. Yeah, I use that all the time.
All right, Chump. I don't know. I feel like Chump is one of the good ones.
Listen
It's
here,
definitely
stop
said
asking me
that.
if I still working on Indie Ranpa.
That's,
All right,
that's
it's
no, it's like an 80s phrase.
I don't know.
Of this generation, Mushu.
I don't think it's as bad as Undercooked. So I think it's one of the good ones. All right.
Yeah, we'll put that there. It had its
I knew
time,
this
but
one
not now.
It has
Brazilian
novelty.
substitute teacher who cursed in front
Yeah.
of us. Listen here, motherfucker. I mean, listen here, guys.
Oh god. All right. Boom shakalaka. No, this one's
Oh
not it.
god, no, no,
Uh,
no.
Really
You
applies to
have
the North.
spice. You have spice.
It's fries. Gotcha. Isn't it kind of obvious we do? Because like I kept talking about the Korean spy.
You're quote unquote
obviously.
for
I mean,
Banksy, but I didn't know you were giving him all my freaking.
Yeah.
You're telling him everything I say.
I'm wagging my finger. Boom shakalaka is not it.
That is not.
I say it so much.
Really?
I'm
Yeah.
aware you do,
Grow up.
Gotcha. I'm aware.
Grow up. I expect better of you.
If Bye Felicia is on here, I quit. I'm gone. I quit.
Burn's terrible. You could say that again. Good.
God damn it.
A lot of these just feel like movie quotes.
The further north you go, the
It's just
simpler
gotcha
Europe.
quotes at this
Except
point.
for the Italians, who have a
Said
universal
it.
application.
That's,
I don't know.
that's how we know it's true white people quotes, because Yasha says them.
Mystic, you not being mystic right now.
All right. God, what do we say we put? You could say that again. I think this is a good one, but it's not like the top tier good. You know.
It's
I
not
think it's a
good.
suburban classic.
I think you know what
It's a good guess, Morris.
I think I'd agree with that. I think it's a suburb classic. You bet your sweet bippy I do. What? Who says
Yes.
this? This is not a real
Suburban
saying.
classic.
You bet your
Only
sweet
two
ass I
seconds.
do. Yes, it is.
No.
It's just with
No
ass.
one ever
This is
says
bippy.
this. This is not
I
real.
have.
You
I
are-
have.
you are attempting to gaslight me.
Old person quote.
No, I have said and heard said. You bet your sweet ass I do.
It's not. It's
That's
not
not
even
the
that.
same
It says
phrase,
sweet
gotcha.
bippy. I do.
Yeah, it says bippy.
Specific.
No,
All right.
Yes.
Burnt.
Burnt, yeah.
Hate to
burn
burst.
because.
All right. Next one's hate to burst your bubble.
Oh God! No! I say this so much.
I think this one's cooking a little bit here. Not that much,
And it's
but I
because
think
it's so
I
sarcastic.
think it's one of the good ones. I would say that.
How many?
No!
things are there?
That
we have a lot more.
Red is right here.
We have-
It's in the red.
We have a lot of ones to get through here. I think we'll put it in one of the good ones here. Like
Yeah, that's kind of right.
Hate to burst your bubble, but your
But,
favorite
I
indie game
said-
character is gonna die.
No.
No, Brian. All right, how's it? Teamwork makes the dream work. I really don't like this one.
No! I said this the other day!
All right,
I'm crashing out!
I really do not like this one. I do not appreciate
More of a
it.
tracker
No.
slash coach
Losing my
saying,
mind.
teacher
It's
asterisk.
I really dislike when it's just like, oh man, teamwork. That's where it is at. You know, it's such an overdone thing. I don't like it. What do you guys think?
Yeah, it's like we are not showing protagonists.
Yeah, well, this is not a anime. All right.
Yeah, you can't be saying those words.
Yeah, so many times I swear to God.
Unless that what my tracker say.
I'm putting in undercooked. I'm putting.
Yeah, it's
Oh.
undercooked.
You're on thin ice,
Oh.
Buster. Oh, come on.
You say that all
Oh
the time.
God, I've said this!
Wonderfully unseasoned.
Wonderful.
Amazing.
Amazing.
You're on thin
I've said
ice.
this-
Come on.
I've said this to my little cousin.
All right, I'm putting it up there. Fantastic.
Yeah, you say that to me all the time, so you know.
Damn
I'm
it.
not on thin ice.
All right, now
I see.
you're barking up the wrong
Another
tree.
one.
I
Oh
don't know
God,
about this
yeah,
one.
I said that one too.
Yeah, I do love that one.
I don't know. I'm kind of neutral on it.
It
I'm
would
having another
probably
thin
go
ice.
in flavor, fantastically flavorless.
Really,
Yeah.
that high? What?
Yeah,
Yeah, a lot of other people say it too that I know.
What?
very good. I do love that.
Fine, I guess. I disagree, but fine. I love whippersnapper.
I'm the white person here.
I wouldn't ever
No,
use
it's a
whippersnapper,
opinion.
but I think
More
the,
so
the
an
idea
old
of it is
person
funny.
I'll give suburban classics.
I've said it once.
Alright, you whippersnapper.
Shut up.
Alright. You just
Wait, child.
you just don't know
I
it.
actually grew up in a suburb.
Just want to believe it.
I do like that. Very good.
I might play some Persona 3 Reload or not do anything.
Anyway,
Yeah, where how high up do we put whippersnapper?
Suburban
probably.
classic.
Probably in where?
Suburban classic.
Alright.
I would have gone with one of the good ones, but sure, around there.
Alright, watch it,
Suburban
Einstein.
classic.
I don't know.
Oh God, no! No!
No, I'm not feeling it.
I don't know. Is a
I'm
I'm
child
gonna play
okay?
Suburban classic. Like one of the good ones actually.
I mean it's okay, but I don't know. It's just whatever.
It's bland. It's overused.
Yeah. All right. Just gonna sneak right past. Yeah, come on. Does this one?
Damn it.
This one gives off hospitality. All right.
Yeah.
All right.
That's like wait,
Big fan of
wait,
this one here.
Prez.
All right.
That rings
Excuse
true.
me.
Definitely haven't said it.
That's-
No, who's? Excuse me is not a.
I hate
no. Mm-mm. No.
Burnt.
That sounds like something I would say on accident.
Yeah, it's. I'm putting it in. I'm putting it in burnt. Holy
Yeah,
cow!
that's,
I don't know about that one.
it's one of the good ones. You know, it's
I feel like
good
it's
and
a
it's
classic.
reused.
I feel it's more of a classic. I would never say holy
Fantastic.
cow.
Holy cow and holy mackerel are yeah, those used to be my go-tos.
All right, I'm not a fan of holy cow really.
This isn't a white person quotes. This is just a me quote.
I mean, those two things are the same thing.
Yeah.
The Venn diagram of white person quotes and mystic quotes is a circle. Okay.
This is just typically me.
Yeah, these are the words of your people, Gotcha.
All right. Where are we putting holy cow? Where do we put this company?
I'll say one of the good ones.
One of the good ones.
Yeah.
Sweet giblets, whatever. No.
I've said sweet Jesus, but it got it wrong, so burnt.
It's not the same phrase.
All right, hot Belgian waffles. Terrible.
I've never heard of that.
0 out of 10.
Oh my God.
That one might have the least amount of sauce to any of these sayings, and that's saying it something. All right.
That's not something Andrew would say.
Hot Belgian waffles.
Bad.
All right, terrible. Now,
I can imagine him saying
brother, that one. Now this one stings. All right, this one has potency.
This is peak gotcha though.
Oh, I literally said earlier. I swear to God, if this is on here.
Oh, brother is wonderful.
All right, I think we gotta put this one. This is a masterpiece.
It is.
Oh,
Yeah.
brother, this guy
I hate
stinks.
See, I feel like Jesus H Christ is good, but it's just better as Jesus Christ.
Oh God, no.
It loses points adding that an unnecessary H to it, you know?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Jesus
I've
H.
said it.
Christ is another
Where
wonderful.
you said it. This is the words of your
I
people
think
culture.
Jesus H Christ is like fantastically flavored. It's still really good, but it's not quite there yet.
It's not where it could be.
The H is it's a burden.
It's not doing anything for it, you know?
Yeah.
If you add a Howard behind it, however, then it works better.
Jesus
But you know,
Howard
that's it.
Christ.
I enjoyed that one way more than Hitch, you know?
You're cooking
It's
there.
Nice
like-
try,
it's
Cal
just-
is totally wonderful.
All right.
Hitch
Now,
is just nothing, you know?
nice try, pal. Is
God, no, I said it. No,
OS.
no, no.
I'd say it's a suburban classic.
all right. Yeah, I feel like it doesn't strike me right in the heart. You know, it doesn't make me.
Yeah,
It doesn't.
it's good, but it's not that good.
I don't resonate with it at
I'm
all.
leaving.
It's not top tier.
All right.
God,
Nice
okay.
try, Cal, trying to
Come on,
run
how dare
away
you
from
leave?
your
This is a
problem.
very important thing here. Radical is
This is not the important stream. I know, I love that one.
I
Shout
don't like radical.
Fantastically faithless.
This is an 80s word, okay? Like you
This is,
like
I
BASSIE,
love
people
that.
were saying this word before you were alive.
Yeah, and
All right,
Yeah.
like grow
love it.
up.
The Teenage Mutant
I love
Ninja
it.
Turtles says it.
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are not like a hip thing, you know?
what do you mean? It's not. How do you know it's not
Who
here?
the fuck has cared about actually really cared about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in like a decade
Me?
and a half? All right,
Me and
Many
my
people.
and who?
and my friends.
Who Mystics?
My family, me, and some of my friends.
Grow up. You can do better.
I actually have some figurines.
Grow up.
In like Shredder Revenge.
No.
See?
The Last Ronin is marvelous, by the way.
No. All right.
Shut up.
I think the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles stupid. All right. I don't
Here
like
you
them.
Thank you.
I'm putting it in one of the good ones. All right.
Fine.
Yeah,
That's
I will
the
accept
best
that one.
I'll go. Right on is like
Like
that.
this.
Right on is too generic to be.
That's too 90s.
Said it.
I think it's undercooked. It needs something else to it.
It's burnt.
No, because I think there's potential here. I feel like you wouldn't have to change a whole lot for it to be like a suburb classic. You know.
Whatever you say, boss man.
I think there's potential here with this one.
I don't see the potential, but okay.
If Bye Felicia's here, I'm gone.
I don't think it is. Tubular is no, that's burnt. Absolutely.
No,
terrible.
no, that is
No.
peak.
No.
That is peak.
I'm not even discussing it with you. Tubular is not. Uh-oh,
I
SpaghettiOs.
will admit, I've said it once.
There's something wrong with you. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs is perhaps the greatest expletive here. All right.
Yeah, I said that one too. Actually, the child has said that one.
Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. This gives there's so much to it, you know.
It's endearing, you
All
know.
right, we gotta. This one's a top tier. All right. Crud is not.
It is.
Crud is terrible.
No, that is.
Oh God, I've said it. I've
Yeah.
said it.
You've only not said like 3 of these.
Help me.
I think crud is a bottom tier. This is not it.
Yeah, that's burnt.
All right. No shit,
love
Sherlock.
Seal so
Hey,
much.
that is on here.
I do like that one. That's a good one.
I do enjoy this one. It does have a. I feel like. I feel like the problem with like a saying that has like a reference is like it gets old eventually. But I feel like no shit, Sherlock. It fits.
I actually said this yesterday.
All right, I'm putting it in. Do we want to put it in wonderfully
What we
unseasoned?
ranking?
No wonder
That's
why
fantastic.
yeah, the red one.
Akira, we are ranking white people phrases here.
Help me! It's more me phrases than white people.
I'm putting it for crying out loud.
Ah!
Okay, well, that is a good one.
That is
This
a
was-
certified Midwest classic here.
That
I
is.
said it today, actually.
All right.
We ranking your mom.
All right, we got to put this is another top tier here. Over my dead body. Hey, I said this one earlier.
Oh god, yeah.
Yeah, that is a good one.
This one's also another. Man, they really hitting it out of the park right now. There's been a lot of really good ones recently, you know?
Help.
Yeah.
Someone help.
Oh,
Why, these are the ones your people got, you know?
I don't
My
think-
body's gonna be in the
think
morgue next.
I think it's fantastically flavorless, though. I don't think it's quite there.
I think it is, yeah. It's
It's-
not completely top tier, but it's good.
Well, I'll be darned.
Damn it.
Who says darn?
Me?
Why?
I've
Gotcha.
also said things like gosh darn it a few
Right.
times.
Are you like 7 years old?
No.
No, they're from West Virginia.
You should have grown out of darn it.
Look, man.
Yeah, my mom goes
Shut
at
up.
the top of the
Just-
ranking.
Tiff, I
line.
do say that in my head sometimes, and I'm immediately disappointed in myself.
This one's undercooked because it's really close. Because I'll be damned is really good, but like
Yeah.
one word is all
It
it
is.
takes, and this one's really good. But
It just softens it
hickory
immediately.
do, who the fuck says that?
What's a hickory do?
I don't know, Explain it. motherfucker. Explain it.
Gotcha.
Go on, we're waiting.
Yeah, well, I don't know all ears.
The floor is
If I
yours.
can
So you're telling
the Reese, I would leave.
I have never met a white man that has ever said that.
No,
Hickory do is not a real saying. All right, no.
Said it.
that's
Oh.
a style.
Hold your horses now. This is another top tier
That's a
here.
classic. That's a
All right,
classic.
it is one of the classics of all classics.
Dalton
You
either.
tell me
Yeah,
to say
that
something.
one's fine.
Um,
Damn it.
now G Willikers is not good remotely, but it is very funny
This too
ironically.
damn long.
I am fond of that one.
All right, it is.
It says
Guys,
It
I'm
gets-
too lazy to
It
turn
gets
on the
by
TV.
off of just irony, which I think
Okay.
docks it a lot, but it's like it's not terrible. You know, I think it's one of the good ones. I think that's.
I think it's a suburban classic.
I don't know. Mystics? What do you think?
Red.
Probably Bassie's right.
Damn. All
As
right.
I do see that in my head a lot.
All right. Brian, what's up? Also, Dak Nabbit.
Oh god, no! No! Not that!
This one ain't it either.
No!
No, it's not that. It ain't it.
That
Gotcha.
ain't it. Dang
No,
Nabbit.
but
ain't
I was-
it. Undercooked as hell. Awesome.
Oh,
Awesome sauce. Now,
But,
This one's
you know,
another-
oh god.
this is another really good one. Come on.
That's not
Yeah.
suburban
I'm
classic.
too lazy to turn the TV
This
on
is
red.
just my own personal dictionary at this point.
Also, Brian, that sounds like a not me problem. This one's
I've-
the top is
Okay, I've heard the
All
show
the words in my
practice it so much I can only imagine
vocabulary!
it in his voice.
Yeah. Hold on. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. That one also is like.
I'm
Come on.
That one
so-
cooks, though. That one cooks.
All right, that one's. Come on. Well, I'll
This
be
is
a
just
monkey's uncle.
hard.
No, who the fuck has said that? This is not a saying.
Me,
I
I
said
said
it.
Who the-
that. I said that. I'm sure.
What? What do you mean?
said that.
This is not real. This is not a real saying.
No,
Yeah,
I know.
no, I've said it.
Yeah, that's the real saying.
What?
And my gramps has also said it.
What?
And my
I say
uncle.
that too.
What kind of vocabulary do you guys have? This is not real.
White and saying.
Shut
This
up.
is real.
Rank it already in the red one.
What? Red? No, this is not red. No, the fuck it is not.
I am the white person here.
That's
Yeah,
okay,
it is.
No. I veto. No, this is
Fantastically fabulous.
perhaps the
Sorry,
most
are you
burnt
white?
Red is
phrase.
red.
Sir, I'm sorry. Are you white?
No, yeah, halfway. All right. First off. All right. No, this is not it. I refuse to put this in anything than burn. I may be the only one here saying it.
skip it.
This is a terrible ass
skip it.
saying.
Then skip it.
This is garbage. You guys are this
No.
is going into burn. This is the most
No.
garbage
No.
saying ever.
I'm basically white with
It's
power
fantastically flavorless. Okay, it's wonderful.
Alright, hold on. You're dang skippy I do. This is not a real saying
Oh
either.
god,
That's
I've
burnt.
said it.
It's burnt.
This one's
Yeah,
burnt.
sorry, but I've said it.
Burnt. You kiss your mother with that mouth? Not this one's though. This one. Come on. This one's good.
Yeah.
I'm not feeling it.
I haven't said it because I am kind of terrified of offending my friends, but I've thought it multiple times.
Alright. I think this one's this one's perfectly insulting, I think. A shake a leg is
Said it.
Of course you have. This
I
one
actually kind of like that one.
I don't know about I think this one's I think it's undercooked.
I put it in the
Yeah.
light orange. Yeah.
Orange, I don't know which one.
Not enough big meaty hooks.
Closed off, will ya? I don't know. I don't know about this one either.
Actually, it would probably.
I don't know about
Buzz
this.
off. Yeah. Oh god, that's in the red one.
What?
Oh god, I have never met a person who doesn't say this.
What?
I'm not even joking. I've never met a person who doesn't say this.
This
Really?
is not a real saying.
Yeah.
This
It
It's a
is.
real saying.
This
I've
was a
heard people
saying
say
that-
that.
Sorry to tell you. I am sorry to tell you, man, but it is. You need to get out more.
That is a real saying.
These the kind of words that they would say exclusively in a kids movie because the writers don't know how to write fucking dialogue for children. This is the kind of
I
sayings
never
that
said
come
it,
up from it.
Mystic.
No, that is a real saying, Mushu.
It is a real saying.
No, this one's not
It just
good.
tells you.
This one's
It
not
is.
good. No, it
It
isn't.
goes in
real.
the red. It goes in the red.
No, it doesn't. You
Yeah,
are
it
wrong.
kinda-
You are incorrect. That is not deserved to go to the red.
Hun, I am sorry. Whether it deserves it or not, it does.
No, it doesn't. All right. Absolutely does not deserve to go in the red
Buddy,
here.
I'm sorry to burst your bubble.
Shut up! I'm putting this as one of the good ones. It's all you're getting. Now, the next one is I don't give a rat's ass. Now, this one.
Oh, that's in the red too.
This one's, I think, cooking. I have to admit.
No, I'll say fantastically flavorless.
I don't know. I figure outvoted
That's
here.
where I should go.
I think it's pretty good. All right. Why I oughta.
Yeah.
I like this one as well.
Aye, that's peak. I do like that one.
Why I oughta. Oh, you know, we just got a cinema. Make like a banana and split. No.
I've said it.
This one ain't it.
I've said it. It's not good, but I've said it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know where and not good though. I don't know which.
It belongs in the burnt, but I've said it.
It's undercooked.
I
Undercooked,
think
I'd
so.
say.
Make like a tree and leaf. This one's also
Oh,
burnt.
that one too.
No, I'm not feeling that one.
I thought that one.
That one's
Come on,
bad.
get a move on now.
Oh god, is there's like see you later alligator in here? I swear to god if it is.
I don't see it. Well, I really screwed the pooch on this one. I don't know about that. That one doesn't. No, it doesn't feel.
Said it. I've never met a person who doesn't say it.
What kind of different alternate reality do you live in? All right, this is.
Different place on the planet where people say things that you probably wouldn't.
I have lived all across the United States of America, and I have never heard some of these phrases. What do you mean?
Well, in my family / town, we say it a lot.
What?
We say some of these things a lot.
Why? This is
That's
equivalent to hieroglyphics here, okay? What the hell?
Especially when we're around a lot of kids and we cannot
I
curse.
never said or heard that in West Virginia.
Yeah, I'm putting this one. This is undercooked as shit. I'm sorry to say, undercooked.
Saying it's not. I'm saying I've said it.
All right. Also,
Edit.
drat is not it either.
What even is that? What's that even
I don't
mean?
know. It's just
It's another one saying.
it's just another expletive, but it's not a good one.
Damn.
Oh,
Right?
okay.
Burnt. All
Bro, I
rats.
said 99% of phrases on this tier
Said it.
list.
Yeah, that don't shock me. Ooh.
Also-
man, I got a little lightheaded here. That's not good. Ooh. Let's hope I don't fucking like pass out middle of the stream here.
On
Aw,
stream.
damn it.
That would be really
That
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, this might be a shorter one here. I don't know how.
You good?
I'm not sure. I'm putting this one in one of the good ones. It's not. It's okay though. Scoot? Who says scoot?
I do.
What?
To the child,
Of course
I
you do.
call the scoot of that. Scoot, scoot, scoot.
What? Why? What? Why would you say scoot?
It's just a little fun to say, you know. Scoot.
I guess I'll put it.
Yeah.
I guess I'll put in the suburban.
Then why are you
classics.
streaming if you are not really
Yeah.
feeling it?
Scoot your
Oh.
boot.
No, I'm not. Okay, the thing is, I was feeling okay 40 minutes ago. I started feeling lightheaded right now. Cowabunga is the easiest, wonderfully unseasoned. Come on.
Yeah, it's wonderfully unseasoned.
It's not even good, but it's really funny.
I said it, yeah.
Now, You Listen Here is also one of the top tiers here. Come on.
Yep.
That is, yeah.
Alright.
That is top tier.
Let's blow this popsicle stand. What?
Said it.
Gotcha.
What? Why?
Yeah, I just said this before.
It's another word for just let's leave.
Why? You know,
Oh.
I've never like needed to say I've always just said like, okay, I'm gonna leave now. I've never needed to have like super fancy ways to
Now
say
you
that.
listen here.
That's a word that people.
Sense.
Fun way to say it. It's not fancy. It's a fun way.
I
It's a
disagree.
common way of saying it.
Yeah, it means let's go.
I disagree
you.
that it's fun. I say it's one of the good ones. I don't think it's like I
Yeah,
don't
it would be.
I don't like, that son of a gun.
I've never been fond of that one.
Not
Said
me
it.
either.
Well, you ain't white and you ain't southern. That's why you so confused.
The thing is, I am not
Wonderful.
white, but I did grow up in a white household. Is the thing. All right, my mom is very aggressively white. Okay.
Oh, me.
All right. Where are we putting this one?
In one.
Suburban
At
classic.
Tijuana in West
Yeah,
Virginia.
suburban car.
I'd say that.
You mess with the bulls, you get the horns.
Bird.
Oh God, no! I've said this.
I kind of like it. I'm gonna
I've
be
said this
honest.
to other
Let's
people.
not stop
Texas
with that one.
brother.
Oh God, it's fucker. I can find out on here.
I kind
Oh,
of
that's good.
fuck with this one here.
Is FAFO on this list? If it is, I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I'm gonna put it in fantastically flavorless. Beat
You
it,
get-
twerp. What are we, Team Rocket? Like,
Okay, I've never said this, but I've heard it said.
It a good one.
this
I'm fond of the word twerp. It's very
I
funny.
I only think of I can only think of
This some shit I
Jesse
hear on
fucking
SpongeBob.
saying it from the Pokemon anime.
Yeah.
This is the only time I've ever heard this word, but I kind of do like it. I do think it's funny.
Apparently we are Team Rocket then.
I just have that fondness
I think
there,
this is a
so I'll
classic.
accept it.
I think it's a classic.
I think it's a classic too.
Yeah.
Well, ain't that just a pity? I fuck with
God
this one a
damn.
lot.
I said it.
Yeah.
I fuck with this one here.
It's
I-
probably in the red or what's it say?
I think it's Yeah, I think it's flavorless. I think it's good, but it's not like, you know. I think it lacks a certain snap to it. Whoa there, fella! Yeah, this one's great.
What haven't
Come
you
on.
said?
I said it too.
That's one of those Red Dead phrases.
Yeah, I gotta say this is one of
Well, buddy.
this is one of the greats.
That's
So-
unseasoned.
All right, there we go. Scram.
Said it.
That's
Oh.
flavorless. I'd say that's flavorless.
I don't have a reason to ever say scram. I could see myself saying it though.
I said it to the child and random cat.
All right, I think we'll put it in flavorless then. Watch
Yeah.
it, Punk. This is also another good one, I'd say.
Hi, I've never said it, but I've heard it said.
I think this is a really good one here.
Actually, I heard it said earlier today.
I think the word punk. I think it's a good one.
I
It
think
is.
it's mature, but
All right,
I don't really have a horse in this race.
I'll put it in suburb classic.
You don't have a horse in this race? You mean you don't have a horse in this race? Gotcha.
Oh my God. Alright.
That was the list, was it?
Have you guys heard this one before? I haven't. It doesn't.
I have heard that a lot.
I've said it a lot.
I have used that a lot as well.
I don't know about this one.
I wanted it.
I've heard it
don't
plenty.
think so. I don't think
Yeah. But it would probably go in classics, not gonna lie.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
put it in classics then. Newsflash! Oh
This is-
yeah, newsflash, buddy. This is easy. This is easily top tier. Newsflash is such a funny word.
Yeah.
Alright, we got it. This is. Take
Except
a chill.
the way I said it was usually like, well, newsflash.
Take a chill pill is also a good one.
That it.
Yeah. I think Take a Chill Pill is another good one, but I don't know if I'm not certain if it's wonderfully unseasoned or flavorless.
It would probably be flavorless.
Tierlist, yeah.
Okay. And that's all of them. That's all of them.
Oh, you said it.
Absolute amazing.
This was torture.
Alright. This is
With,
fantastical. We gotta
Yeah, I'd like to thank our white people expert.
Yeah.
It was,
Thank you for joining, Gotcha.
it was
Alright.
Expertise was undeniable.
Okay, do we want to do the dang? I feel like we should like I don't know
We
if
should do the general.
I feel like we should do
one.
one more first.
But
Yeah.
didn't you say you were feeling lightheaded? Also,
Yeah,
damn
I'm gonna
it.
go a little bit longer.
Yeah.
Fuck, I'm turning into a Canadian.
I feel like we could do some other short one first. What's like another like small thing?
UFC.
Gosh, I should be doing the ha ha hee hee funnies right now.
We're not gonna do the UFC. None of us here know the UFC, Jaquan.
I don't know the UFC that much.
I don't know about the UFC.
A One Piece tier list.
No.
Yes.
One Piece episode tier list.
Oh
I do
no!
have to make up for the rest.
Yes. Yes.
If we're gonna do that, we'll be here like for 5 more hours.
Yep.
One Piece, all characters, all episodes, all Devil Fruits tier list.
Literally, me and Gosh will be arguing for like 10 hours.
Is there a One Piece backstory tier list? If there is,
Probably.
I might
but
have to
no,
do
we're not
that.
doing those. We're not doing anything
Yeah, that-
related to One Piece.
because that would be actually kind of hard.
That'll be
Especially if
easy.
there's a new backstory coming out, which is Kuma's.
I don't like Kuma.
Oh, you will learn to cry for him.
I don't like Kuma. I don't know who Kuma is, but I don't like him.
I'm gonna go get more water. You guys pick out something. Alright, you.
Yeah, we'll argue about Kuma.
Okay, here's the thing. You don't know Kuma yet. At first you probably won't like him. Like, I didn't like him at first. I thought it was really sus. I didn't like him, but I grew. He attached to me. I grew to love him. Along with the bad sides you wrote a love, man.
Wow, this first was Bon Claire. Now it's Kuma. Up on the end.
Von Clay, Kuma. There's one other Marine that I make an exception for.
Like, I
Actually,
don't. Why do I like all the characters that are bad? You know, I like Captain Kudo. I love Crocodile.
Crocodile's not bad. He's good.
I'll talk about my wifey Don Quixote del Flamingo.
No, just no. No, just no.
Yeah,
Screw him.
I mean I plan to.
Shut up.
Don Quixote del Flamingo. It took you a minute to get that.
Like that, bro.
You said that on a platter, okay?
I would not want to do it with that person. No,
Yeah.
disgusting.
And my wifey. Okay, shush.
Disgusting.
My wife.
Banned. This man is banned. Yeah, this man is banned.
What's the worst thing he ever did, okay? Nothing.
Oh my god, let me count the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's
That's just
see.
propaganda.
Okay, chat, One Piece spoilers in 3, 2, 1. That's spoilers!
I'm
Wait,
back.
isn't spoilers we've already seen? No, it's not. Wait, let me check.
I'm back.
They're spoiling One Piece right now.
No one fucking
No.
cares. Literally, who cares about the story of One Piece?
One Piece fans.
Grow up.
Yep. Fuck you.
Alright, anyways, yeah, I'd say we do the Danganronpa thing, and that's enough for me, because I'm gonna... Do we just want to do simple S, A, B, C, D, F?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna just, You're not
That's
blessed.
Are you okay?
Are you okay? The child
Okay,
wants to know.
are you okay?
Child, oh my god. Go play.
Alright. Alright. Alright, so the first
Okay,
person...
is this all the characters or just...
All the characters, including characters from the anime and the manga. I'll go over the characters from the anime and the manga since I...
Wait, hold the fucking phone. There's a manga.
Yes. It's not
I
good.
need
there's
it.
a manga?
No, it's actually also not very good. Also, it's exclusively
care.
Japanese, so you're probably not gonna be able to get it in the US.
Damn it.
Well, maybe not
No.
exclusively, but like basically only in Japanese.
There might be fan translations, but that's the fan
Yeah,
translations.
there's not many physical copies. Though BASSIE is getting getting an English translation for like the whole thing, like an official one. Like I think it's sometime later this year in October.
I am looking for it.
I'm talking because I'm getting it. No, fuck you. I'm getting BASSIE for me, okay? I'm getting the whole last series.
Bro, do you even read?
Alright. Do you read all your manga?
Not all of it, but most of
Yeah,
it, yeah.
exactly. Shut up.
Yeah.
Alright, shut the fuck up.
Hey, when you have over 100 freaking books the size of your fist, you
They
can
are
talk
mostly pictures, don't even. They are mostly
Mostly
pictures. Bro's
These
complaining
things
about
are
reading a
not
picture
like-
book.
Not light reads, man.
Alright, shut up. Anyways,
No.
starting off the tier list here.
I'm going to be the one who makes it go out of stock.
Akane. I think Akane is the best definition of a C tier character. She's okay. There's not a whole lot to her. I really would have preferred if anyone else lived except for her.
I'm gonna say Akane is like B tier, low B tier.
B tier? What?
Yeah.
What do you see?
I think high C or low B.
Alright. I would even she is the most middle of the road character I can imagine.
I do like her.
I
The game and the anime.
C tier. I do not like her. Alright.
We'll compromise on a high C then.
Alright.
Wait, I gotta zoom in. Like, her? Oh, that's a her.
Angie. Angie's C tier.
I don't know if I kind of want to put Angie in C tier, but then again, she also is kind of annoying. So,
To me, she's also like a mid character.
yeah, fair enough. I like Asahina. All right, I big enjoyer of all the surviving members of Danganronpa 1, so I put her in B tier.
I don't remember her that well.
Granted, when did you last watch the anime? Because you just didn't play the first game.
It's like, God, like 9 years ago?
It was not 9 years ago, motherfucker.
I feel like it was 9 years ago.
The anime
Came
I
out
don't think has been
2018.
out for 9 years.
It came out in 2018?
No, I don't think it did.
Let me look.
It could.
So-
It could be. I'm pretty sure it came out. Actually, I think it came out before then. So it could have been 9. Because what?
Yeah,
The
'cause
Danganronpa 1 came out in like 2012, right? So
Yeah, and the third game came out in 2017.
yeah. And I know all of the stuff has came up. Okay, yeah. So it was like probably like 2015 or something like that when it came out. Anyways, I'm putting her in B tier because she's like a normal ass character that's very enjoyable. All right.
Oh no, it came out in 2013.
Really? Damn.
The anime, yeah.
All right. Anyways, Byakuya Togami. I like how he's an asshole to everyone. I aspire to be
Okay,
like him.
To me, he's A tier.
I would agree. I think, like, he's probably the least antagonistic of, like, the quote-unquote rival characters of Nagito and Kokichi, but I do like it because he's just kind of an asshole to everyone just because
He's just
he
a
knows he's
businessman.
better than everyone else.
He's a businessman. I enjoy that about him.
Yeah.
Of course you would, Red.
Yeah, of course, Akira. Of course, I would look up to him. He's an amazing businessman. He knows how to exploit people properly. Celestia Ludenberg has a really good design, but a really not good character. And she's really boring because all she cares about is money. And if you look past her design, there's not a lot there. She's also not really good at... Her trial is also not very good. So,
Who's that?
Trial 3, double murder, killed Hifumi.
Who's Celestia?
Celestia Ludenberg, the gothic chick.
I thought that was one of the viewers.
Because.
Yes. You'd be correct.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh, that one. I think she's Vtuber.
I'm
fond of her.
I feel like... Okay, you know what? Fine. She has a really cool design, so I guess I'll boost it up.
Yeah.
Red, man, I hate to question you on your rewards.
What's up?
But why is one of them BASSIE being mean? Just bring E-Fighter here!
BASSIE requested the one, actually.
I did, yeah.
He's the one that wanted it.
Brother, just bring E-Fighter in here, and that's just... You don't even need to pay points!
But the thing is, BASSIE will be mean to everyone.
Yeah.
You know, maybe we should make an exception to that rule that BASSIE has to be nice to E-Fighter for that.
No. You change that. You change that and I will save up.
Alright. It's 1,000 points. That's like you can get like 1,000 points like every stream. Like it's not a lot.
Yeah.
When I've watched two streams.
BASSIE, you gotta save. Wait, you know what, BASSIE?
I just have to. Yes.
You gotta save up 3,000. So whenever you're told to be nice, you send E-Fighter to the wall of shame immediately.
Bro, no.
I was already planning to do that.
Alright. Anyways, yeah, Chiaki is S tier. I don't think... Do we have to discuss that, really?
Yeah, no, yeah, she is S tier.
Alright, we don't have to discuss that.
Frame your name on the wall. What the fuck?
Yeah. We gotta...
You have a wall?
I have... What do you mean I have a wall? Yeah, it comes with living in a fucking house.
You have a house?
Even if you do that, how would we fucking see it?
I'll create a channel in the Discord and I'll post pictures every time it's updated.
I see.
Alright, so next up is Chihiro Fujisaki, which I think is a really good character that is terribly mischaracterized a lot of the time.
Yeah,
Now he has a
there's so much potential with her, but it was just kind of ruined.
Chihiro is not a her. Chihiro
I am aware he's a he. That's the whole point of his character, but I still think he was okay.
Alright, like, people, I'm gonna say here, very clear part of character that Chihiro specifically not a woman.
Yeah, a girl is a guy.
Yeah, that is the whole point of the character, and people still can't fucking get it.
I forget, okay.
It gets a whole idea, if you think... Oh my god. Yeah, I still like Chihiro a lot, even though he died very quickly, but I like him in, like, the supplementary material a lot, as well as, you know, created Alter Ego, which does appear much more, which gives a lot more characterization. So I would put him in A. He's one of my favorites of the first cast.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Why not? You don't like Chihiro?
Not that fond of them.
Why?
Because they're kind of nothing. Because they don't have that much screen time when they are alive.
Granted, also, yeah, you only watch the anime, and the anime cuts down even already limited screen time for characters.
Yeah,
so, except for the surviving characters, it doesn't really give you a whole lot.
It doesn't.
Yeah, so...
Get ready Wayne a bit, because I have no horse in this race. I've never seen Danganronpa.
Yeah.
You gotta keep watching.
F tier.
What did Fuyuhiko do to you?
Fuck him. I hate him.
Why?
I hope he dies.
Why?
I hate him. I hate his character.
Why?
Now you feel how I feel when you bring up Doflamingo, buddy.
He's such an annoying little shit, and I hate him.
Well, okay, you just say you're just saying things without giving any real
Because
examples.
it's been almost a decade. I forgot all examples. Okay,
It's not been a decade. I played through Danganronpa 2 like 6 months ago, or it was like 7 months ago.
Oh, 2? I thought it was that guy from 1.
No,
I forgot about him.
Fuyuhiko's the Yakuza from the second game.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah, Baby Gangsta.
Mediocre.
I like
I'm a C tier.
I put him in B tier because he has more to his character than the people in C tier. All right.
Yeah, fair enough.
All right. Yeah, and I think that especially because he got a lot of expansion upon him with Trial 2 as well. Anyway, so do we even need to discuss where Gonta goes?
A tier.
All right, it's Gonto Gokuhara. Come on,
Let's go.
it's Gonta. Do we even need
Yeah.
to explain
It's our
anything?
collective baby boy, okay?
Yeah.
We love him.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna run.
All right.
A tier.
All right.
See ya.
See ya.
Right back at you.
All right. I think that that Gundam is cool, but he's not as cool as everyone says he is.
I sit in a B tier.
I'd agree.
I do
with
love
that.
his design.
This list is giving me hope.
His character doesn't really match.
All right, I won't even say that. I think that like him, his like I won't even say delusions but his like role play, I guess it goes too far sometimes. Sometimes it's too much, and sometimes his grandiose voice, it kind of.
And I'm fond of his grandiose voice.
What's the criteria?
I mean, this is just like how much we like the character. So like, I like Gundam, but I think that his voice can be too much sometimes, and like how he's acting like the what is it, the Lord of Ice or whatever, all the time. Like, I feel like we could have gotten more from him. Anyways, I also think Hajime is S tier. He goes Super Saiyan. Like, come on.
Yeah. I'll put him there.
And the next one. There's nothing wrong with Hifumi's character, but his design is garbage.
Okay, I'd say his character is C tier,
Yeah.
but his design puts him immediately in D.
No, he goes beast form.
Like, okay, the thing is, I think he's fine, but like this is an insulting design. All right, they like his legs are so tiny compared to everything else, and
He's like so rotund.
he is, all right. Literal fucking bowling
like,
ball of a creature. All right, I personally really like Himiko. I know you do not, so
I don't.
I like Himiko a lot.
I'm especially mad that she got to live. I'm like, why are you here? You add nothing to this.
What is it? Water. I disagree. I think Himiko works good as a character who is kind of, I guess, because like both Shuichi and Maki are both serious characters. Himiko is a little bit less, and I think it balances out a little better.
I'd say C tier.
I disagree. See, Jaquan also said fucks with her. I'm putting her in A tier. Fuck you.
S tier?
I said A tier.
Okay, fine.
Yeah, I mean, we're kind of pooling our opinions here. My tier list look a lot different. I think Hiyoko is really annoying because she's
really annoying, but I'm just fond of her.
I think she's really annoying, especially because she always constantly bullies Miko.
Magical girl Yasuhiro.
Like, I'm not saying she deserved to get killed, but I'm saying it's not like she probably
she is,
deserved
but it fits her.
She just have a sort like I recognize she's really annoying and a pain to deal with, but she has a soft spot in my heart, you know.
She acts like a literal child. Like, anytime anything goes slightly not her way, she either insults, yells at the person, or cries. All right, but then like she never actually gets any like comeuppance. Everyone just kind of forgives her and lets her act like a shitty person, and I don't like that.
I like Hiyoko.
Yeah, she has a soft spot in my heart, though. So
I'd put her. I honestly put her either in F or D tier.
You can put an either or because I'm biased.
I think I'll put her in F tier because she's really unlikable, and every opportunity she gets to. She also doesn't add anything to the fucking trials, any of them, even the one she's murdered in. No one cares that she actually died. She's not really relevant to her own trial. It's that bad. All right, hey, we have someone you very much. I like Ibuki a lot as well. I think she's B tier.
Yeah, no, yeah, she's B tier.
Because I think her trial is kind of mid. I didn't really like her with the despair disease, where she was like took everything as the truth. But I like Ibuki.
Yeah.
She's cool.
Yeah, I do miss
You're
her.
lucky I wasn't here when you were scoring a king.
You really,
Oh,
yeah, I
she's-
really am. All right, I had good thing she was at the start. I'll put her in B tier because she's cool design. But you know she's kind of whatever trial. Oh God. All right, where do we put Junko?
S tier.
Okay, the thing is, she somehow is simultaneously
male
S and
MF.
F tier.
I know.
Oh God, she's such a weird ass character
Put a
to
Junko in each tier.
in each tier. Hold on, wait, hold on.
Put her on tier. Junko tier.
Hold on. Yeah, we're just gonna.
Because she
Definitely S tier.
has her own space.
Okay, maybe not make the background here black. I cannot tell what that is. White. There we have Junko tier.
Mhm.
All right. I think.
Uncategorized.
I think Kaede is S or A. She's a top tier
Oh.
character in my
I
opinion.
would say A.
Mm,
If you had more time with her, I would say S, but no. Yeah.
no, because once again, as someone who's seen like all the extra material, I think it adds a lot more to her, while also not just being like the typical like hopeful protagonist. She is definitely a lot more has at least a lot more going on than just being the standard good protagonist. So I'll put her in A tier, but I'd honestly maybe put her in S if this is my own personal tier list. Kaito Momoto, Luminary of the Stars, the ultimate astronaut.
He's B or A tier for me.
You wanna like explain it?
He's like when he's on screen,
Flushed
things
face, oh
feel
my
less
God.
daunting.
Bro, Kaito
Hello,
would
Hitachi.
fucking be so glad you said that. Hello, Hitachi.
Kaito's like a hug.
Idiot
Kaito's
tier.
like a warm hug, you know?
Yeah, I put him in A tier because he's okay. On one hand, he's a real fucking dumbass, but he also is really interesting in how Trial 5 was set up, and
Yeah.
Trial
His trial
4.
was like really good.
Both the fourth and the fifth trial are really good, and Kaito has a large part in both of them. So,
And also, I like Kaito because he's also part of my favorite ship in Danganronpa.
yeah. All right. Kazuichi Soda.
Is it
would
just
put in
me
D
or
tier,
is
'cause
Red's
he's-
volume lower
he's
than
also-
his friends?
It's just because Red's volume lower than his friends. It might be. I can turn down BASSIE a little bit.
I would say C tier.
I don't know, because like he has like a few decent like bro moments, but also he's really creepy to a few different characters, and I don't like that. And it's just like I don't really like any of the degenerate part of any character, right? And he has it especially bad because he lives, so we have to deal with it for a lot. So I'd say I'd put him in D tier, but I don't know, I could C tier.
C, D tier.
Because
I think that works for me.
yeah, he at least had some interesting ideas going. But all right,
The
where
Clanker.
okay, how much did you actually enjoy him? Not just he's the clanker.
Actually, I did enjoy Kibo's character.
All
He's
right.
like a B tier.
All right. He was basically almost fucking. Well, actually, he was erased, but yeah.
Yeah, he died.
I'm
He died fast in solution.
yeah. Okay. I don't think Hirumi is necessarily a very complex or like anything character, but I do still really like her very much.
Yeah, I am very fond
I
of
like the
Kurumi.
maid.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know if
I'm between B and C tier.
I put her in B tier because she's definitely better than these two. But
Yeah.
anyways, I think Taka is C tier. He's whatever. He does a weird fusion with Mondo after he dies.
Yeah.
And then he dies. And then
Yeah.
he's
C
like,
tier is
Like him
good.
should be picking screws.
why is everyone racist against Kibo? God damn. All right, I don't know.
He deserves Ace Clanker.
Like he has a few good things, but he's kind of whatever. All right. Anyways, Kokichi is also an S tier. Like,
Yeah.
come on,
Kokichi S tier.
it's fucking Kokichi. Come on.
Kokichi.
You lucky I
That
wasn't
would be
getting
no.
ice cream while you were scoring soda.
All right. Well, Jaquan, did you really like? Kazuichi? I don't remember you saying a lot about him. I could be absolutely just forgetting, but I do not recall such information. Excuse me.
I think okay.
Yeah, I FW him.
I don't know. I
For
think he's
me,
really creepy a lot of the time. So I don't like Soda that much.
I'm gonna put him in. I'm gonna put him in A.
Oh, who?
What do you think, the nice guy?
I would not put Korekio in A.
I would
I
put
do-
Craig him in A.
Okay, the thing is, I do actually really like Korekio because he's a fucked up individual, but Trial is an absolute fumble in every way. Every
Yeah, that's why he's not S.
direction.
That's why he's not S tier.
If Korekio was just like, it had like the idea I suggested last stream, if he was able to live, but like still was murdered
Flush
murdered
face.
Tenko, then it would have been really cool to have a murderer who's just really psychologically fucked up live. And I don't know,
Yeah.
friends would be the correct term, but it would have been very interesting still.
It would have been, but I do
Koriki's
like his
BA
character.
was like Atlas holding up the world in that trial.
Alright,
He's
for
here.
real though. Alright, just come on for real. Alright, I put him. Okay, the thing is,
Kokichi stand too.
yeah, I'll put Korekio in C tier. Alright. Also, I don't know. I would not consider myself a Kokichi stan, but I do enjoy him. I do enjoy him quite a
I
lot.
enjoy his fans.
All right.
Also
Anyways,
hyperactive.
here's my like super hot take. Kyoko is such a one-dimensional character that I would put her in D or F. I really do not like her.
Like
I
he
would
was
say,
genuinely so good at bordering on a
D
breakdown
tier.
and then just tweaking.
Yeah, like
She's like high D, low C.
I was gonna say yeah on the thing Jaquan said. Yeah, Korekio's voice actor is actually so fucking good. It's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, his breakdown was probably my favorite of all the ones in V3, because of how much he was goddamn losing it and everything was falling apart. All right. Anyways,
Yeah.
yes.
I think his voice acting really made up his character for me.
Yeah.
Diabolical
Real good.
work.
I don't know. I guess I'll put her in D tier. I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Kyoko's
Yeah.
really boring.
Leon is like D tier.
I would also agree. Leon is really boring as well because, like, his whole motivation is he doesn't actually like his talent. He wants to be a singer and get the girls, and he doesn't have like a lot more to him than that.
Yeah.
So, I know, bro. Quan's gonna.
But you have no such evidence, do you, Koichi? GE says as his blood vessel is gonna
yeah,
pop.
Jaquan likes Leon, so it's gonna
Leon,
hurt
my
him
boy.
while we're doing to him here.
I
Bro,
think
Leon is so boring. All
he has a
right.
nothing character.
I do have to say though, him being the first Blackened does really help him, but he's still boring. I don't like him because I think his extra material doesn't help him at all.
Wait, he was the first Blackened?
Yeah, he was the first killer. He
He
killed
was the first...
he
Yeah.
killed Sayaka. That's what her name was.
Yeah, I know he was the first killer, but I think...
Danganronpa tier list.
Yeah.
I thought Blackened meant that you have murdered someone beforehand before the killing game started.
Blackened is the status you're in when you are the active
He's the straight
murderer
man
for the
designed
trial.
to put the situation in perspective. Anyone else
okay.
died, it wouldn't be the same.
All right. Anyways,
Gotcha.
okay. My Hero has a lot of stuff I like, but also she's sexist, and it really annoys me because no one ever fucking says anything about it.
I don't remember her character at all.
All right. She has a lot of good, but also is really annoying as
I'm
well.
saying
And
he
kind
served
of
his role exceptionally.
okay, Jaquan, I can see your point there, but I still don't really like Leon. I understand your perspective, but I will still disagree.
Also, he has a baller ass shirt.
Fair enough on that as well. His Leon's shirt is really cool. But once again, not that cool. My Hero, as well as one of the main people who lets Hiyoko get away with her being a shitty ass character because she just defends her anytime anything happens. So I would put her in C tier because she does have redeeming stuff, but she still annoys me. So Yeah. Oh, Maki. Okay, I don't really like Maki. So, but
Okay,
BASSIE.
Maki's an A.
Really? All the way? Well,
He's
okay, never shouldn't shock me, but I don't know.
yeah.
I put her in to compromise. Put her in B because like I could see
Okay.
that, but I don't really like Maki. I don't really like Makoto either because he's the most standard ass
He's like
protagonist.
D.
I don't know if I
D
put
or
B
F.
because he's not actively annoying, and I do think
Oh, he
that
actively annoys me.
I think that the anime in 3 helps him quite a bit more for um because he's put in a different scenario, right? With the what is it? I forget what the exact thing is called. Forbidden actions.
Mhm.
And we actually get to see him. We actually almost see him fall into despair, even though he is, the ultimate hope, which I think is
His thing is the ultimate hope.
yeah, I was actually crazy. So he has a few good moments, but I had to only put him in C tier. Oh, Mikon, what do we do with you?
Mikon is
Characters.
problematic.
Mikon is, I think, a potentially really like interesting character that is so horribly butchered in every way.
The Broalition is in shambles.
Yeah, the oh god, Mikon is.
I would say Mikon is the perfect representation of Danganronpa.
She's being
Really
a
good ideas, but a butchered execution.
absolutely. She might be the worst executed character, honestly, because of how much she is constantly sexualized. Honestly,
I don't think she's the worst one. I think there's another one.
Who?
That's worse.
All I'll say is it don't matter
who's
what
in this
name
character
you
in
be
part 2?
firing.
Last character in part 2.
No, that is
As a
Mikon.
certified
Yeah.
Mikon
Never mind.
hater, I would put her
She's the
in
one that
F
they
tier,
refer
but
to
you
as
decide.
Schizo.
No, that's not. She's not the schizo.
That's not-
That's the first game, which that's bad
first one.
representation. But she's an entertaining character. All right.
Yeah.
Mikon is really sad.
Yeah.
All right. I want to. Okay, I like a lot about Mikon, but because of how terrible she like is overall, I'm gonna put her in D. I like Mikon a lot, but she is so horrendously like everything, and she handles so many like really hard subjects in such a terrible manner.
Mhm.
Anyways, yeah, your fifth wife is here.
S here.
I'm not putting her in S tier, but I do have
That's
to
my
say she
personal
is
tier list.
out of the, I guess, quote unquote, the pervert characters, right? She is the funniest.
She is. That's why I love me.
All right, and she also has more to her than just being.
Even the twist with her case was just Gonta's, but
Yeah.
worse.
Yeah,
My
Gonta's.
personal tier list, she's S.
was. Yeah, Jaquan.
Mewing Mew.
Mikon's case is Gonta's, but significantly worse in every way. So I'll say Mew is an H. Maybe B tier, somewhere between these two. He's like, it's really close.
Okay, I'll accept either one.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Now, I do
No.
really like Mondo. I do very much.
I would say he's like high C, low B, because like his ending was like hit me in the gut.
I would say because I think he has a really good trial, because I think Chihiro's trials were really good and very moving.
Can't believe it's butter.
Especially because of like how much like Mondo really reflects like the big macho guy, but he's like really fucking insecure and just has a lot built up. So yeah, I would put him in B tier because he's cool. Mukuro, okay. I would say here, Mukuro Ikusaba is not a character. She is a plot device. F tier.
I literally forgotten their character. I don't know who they are.
Mukuro Ikusaba is not a actual character. She is just a device for Junko to use to have a lackey. She is not her own independent thing. All right.
Oh, it's Junko's sister.
Yeah, Junko's sister dies immediately. Is only there for the big plot twist. Has, I think, Danganronpa, even if it was still run by Kodaka, I think it's shit quality, right? And how she, how basically turns Mukuro into just like immediately having feelings for Makoto, which I fucking hate. I hate that ship. And also, Danganronpa 3, the anime, also is
I got
garbage.
something I want to say, but I have no legs to stand on.
Jaquan, you say it, but like especially because they made a weird incestuous thing with Mukuro. Well, Mukuro to Junko. I don't think Junko is to Mukuro, so I don't know. It's terrible, absolutely awful. 0.
Yeah.
All right. Anyways, yeah, we don't really need to discuss Nagito. All right.
Nagito's S tier
Makoto
immediate.
has too much riz.
Makoto doesn't have any riz. He's like the most fucking typical protagonist ever. He is protagonist trademark. Okay, maybe no.
Nekomaru Nidae Inu.
Nekomaru Nidae! Okay, I don't think Nekomaru... Okay, the thing is, I think he's really funny as a concept. And like how he shouts his name and all that. So I honestly kind of want to put him in S tier. Not because he's one of my favorite characters, because he's just really funny. And also because Jaquan has made me appreciate him so much more.
I think the reason why I like him as much as I do is because of Jaquan.
Yeah, we're putting him at S tier. I don't think he's actually like that, but he's really funny.
He's B tier. He's endearing.
Peko really suffers from her trial in Danganronpa 2. And how she kind of how much she reduces herself to a tool. And how that kind of never ends up getting any kind of resolution. It makes her everything really like she was kind of interacting with people because it was in order, not because she actually wanted to. Not that she actually cares about anything.
I'm not saying he's the best character, but I simply FW him on an extra dimensional level.
Yes, Jaquan, that is a very good summary of Nekomaru.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'd be tempted to put Peko in F tier because her trial is like there's a lot that's fucked up with her trial, and she's more of a better example, like made Fuyuhiko a lot better, but she herself is pretty bad. So I'm putting her in F tier because I don't like her.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, Rantaro, really cool, but also fucking died immediately. So I'd put him in C tier just because there's not a lot about him.
Yeah.
But yeah, I like Rantaro a lot, especially because he has a few sprites where like he looks all kind of fucked up. I think that's very funny. But yeah,
I don't like that small guy.
I don't really like.
He's like pure F tier.
Ryoma, that's what his name is. I would put him in F tier. I'd put him in D tier because I don't know. There's like his design. Like I feel like you could have made a very short character without there's just his face is off.
I hate him so much that
she looks
the hat
cool, but just
is,
totally
he just ruined the hat.
It would be better if it was clear she didn't actually think of herself as a
that
tool,
character so much.
but was
you don't
just
understand.
making the argument to try and help Fuyo.
Yeah, Jaquan, I think that would have been good. Her actually thinking of herself as just a tool for Fuyuhiko's. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna put him in D tier. Ryoma is...
Prison changed, bro.
Yeah, prison really did change him. I don't know.
Yeah.
I also am not just like a fan of. I guess I'd say it's a trope of like the short character having like a really deep voice, or like a tall character having a really high pitched voice. You know. I don't know. I don't think it's funny. So. Sakura. Sakura is a good character.
Yeah, a B, a solid B.
She's not crazy or anything, but she is a good character.
Yeah, she's very good. I do enjoy her.
All right. Now, Sayaka. I like Sayaka because she made the first murder very interesting, and we do get to see a lot about her because she is like a required part of
as a tool to defend air,
because she's like the
but
tutorial for free time events and stuff. So we get to see all of
execution would mean more.
Yeah. I think she died at the right time.
Yeah, I'd still put her at C tier because she's not like around for too long, but I still think she had fulfilled her quote unquote purpose very well. So
yeah,
I'll put her there. All right, Shuichi Saihara, which I would also put in S tier because he is, the protagonist, and we get to see him.
Okay, I was gonna say like he is the best protagonist.
Yeah.
Out of all 3 games.
Yeah, I would say so. Actually, I really like Hajime a lot, but those two are the two best by a long shot.
Yeah, Hajime's
Especially,
good as well.
I especially like how I just like the idea of him being a detective, but still having to lie throughout the trials, and like that being an essential part of like Danganronpa. Also running over hookers is Shuichi's very funny. His like very clear romantic interest in Kaede dies, and immediately he's running over hookers in the next 3 days. Like, come on,
You
is that
know,
not funny?
that's a pipeline Mushu.
Although I
you
do
know?
have to say, Logic Dive is also really good, but I think I've solidified running over hookers is my favorite minigame. Sonya's fine.
She is a C-tier character.
Yeah, she's fine. She has
She's okay. She's like nothing too annoying or nothing really stands out about.
yeah, E-Fighter, we are doing pretty good. I do say so myself.
Yeah, doing pretty good, Eduardo Fighter.
I think Tenko's an F tier. Her personality is being a misogynist. And
First of
also
all,
being a lesbian. Being a lesbian and a misogynist.
I love my sixth wife.
Bad choice. Bad choice.
I do. I have made worse choices in Mushu, but I do enjoy Tango.
E-Fighter, you can't send me to the wall of shame. No.
You can't send that guy.
I'm the one limitation. You cannot send me to the wall of shame. You can send anyone else, though, including BASSIE.
Okay,
but if you send BASSIE, he will send you. So.
Yeah, it's just a Cold War.
All right, both sides have nukes.
I do enjoy Tenko, but I can see why most people don't like her.
She is really goddamn annoying.
I see why. Yeah.
She is my hero, but worse. And also, Teru is terrible. His trial's decent, but he literally does roofie Hajime in his free time.
Teru is cool.
All right, like Teru could have been an interesting character, but him being such a degenerate, and also and also what he does to Hajime is really bad.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So, Toko is a really bad representation of a split personality, but she is really goddamn entertaining, and I like her a lot because of that.
Can you put her in F tier just for me?
No, I don't want to though. I like her.
Thing is, as someone with that disorder, it's like actually really offensive.
Okay, yeah, it's totally super offensive. Very much. I ain't denying that. Fine, I'll put it in there. All right, but I think Toko is really funny.
Oh, she is entertaining, but goddamn, is it just
oh man, the 2012s were a different time. You could just
they were. Yeah, people do be just doing shit back then.
Smoogie. What do we do with you?
Oh, she's interesting because most of the game I didn't. But at the end, however, everything changed.
I think she's a much more interesting mastermind in that she's just a Danganronpa fangirl.
Why is there 12 glove shitos in a row?
Glove shit. We'll talk about those here in a second, okay? Yeah, it's 3,000 points. I mean, E-Fire, you could have a body discovered here, all right? That would be fun. A fun use of it.
You could die as well as
where she kinda got sacrificed for more Junko.
Okay, I don't know if I would say, because the whole point was that as like the writer, it's kind of a weird scenario where it's like it's not real. It's her acting as Junko, right? But even then, she still acts as herself a decent amount of time. Oh god, she's such a weird character to talk about. Oh my god,
yeah, because like most of the time she's in character as someone else. She's a part of the game.
It's weird.
It is, but that's why she's so interesting.
I do think that she is probably the best active mastermind in the series. So
yeah,
now
hands down.
Now Byakuya Tugami, or the Ultimate Imposter, man, Bro is a fucking Chad. I love this man, even if he's just the fat man loves eating stereotype.
I love Colonel Sanders in all his forms.
Bro, he is. I'll put him in B tier because once again he dies first trial, and him being the imposter is kind of just like a not really used very well, right? It's only the only time mystery really makes sense, like once if you don't know anything about the franchise, right? Like going in completely blind, which I didn't. So his
Also, I do have a soft spot for him in particular because I guessed who his murderer was immediately.
you clocked it immediately.
It was Fat or Fat Crime.
I do have to say as well that the ultimate imposter is really sweet to what is it, Mikon in the anime, and like does and actively makes sure she doesn't like exploit herself. So he's chill like that. All right. Yasuhiro. On one hand, he's pretty funny. On the other hand, he's the most useless motherfucker to have ever existed in any of these games.
He's like that. God, what's his name? The guy who went ST, who's like in part 3, in V3. He's like a prototype version.
He's like a proto Kokichi or?
No, not Kokichi, the other one.
What? There's no.
The astronaut.
Kaito.
Yeah, he's like prototype Kaito. He wasn't cooked enough in the oven,
He wasn't cooked enough as a child.
He wasn't cooked enough to begin with.
Yeah.
He's like half-baked as a character.
He's pretty funny, but also him actively being a hindrance in every trial is really annoying.
Also, he isn't endearing like Kaito is.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to add another... Not an actual character. So these are basically people who only appear as... in Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls, we get to actually see who the people are that are the motives for the first game, right? So like you get to see like this here is Byakuya's butler, the only person he cared about, by the way. I forget who this is I think the backup dance. I don't remember who this is for.
I don't know who those are.
I don't know. It's basically it's people from Ultra Despair Girls, and they're not really characters because most of them don't make an actual official appearance. So I'm just gonna like throw the ones that are like that in there. Chisa, she's technically the ultimate housekeeper, but she acts as a teacher for the class of the second game. And ends up being brainwashed or actually a really, really fucking disturbing scene for Danganronpa standards. Like, what the hell? Like, she straight up gets, like, lobotomized, pretty much.
Oh.
Yeah. It's actually a really just, like, hard scene to watch. But she, as, like, I think she's a really good character and it really feels terrible seeing what happened to her fall into despair. So I'm putting her in B tier. Daiosaka is putting in F tier. He's a racist caricature. So that's it.
I've never seen him before.
He's in the Danganronpa 3 anime. Motherfucker is the only like very like dark skinned character. Is the motherfucking ultimate farmer. You can't make this shit up.
Hey, welcome to Japan.
All right. Also, he has a voice of like a 6-year-old, like that high pitch.
Oh, really?
Yeah. The great Gozu. Yeah, Gozu.
Ultimate farmhand.
Yeah, literally, Jaquan. It's terrible, absolutely terrible character. But Juzo is he's the ultimate wrestler. He's really fucking cool, I think, and he helps Makoto in the third in Danganronpa 3, the anime. And he's just generally a pretty chill ass guy, even though he doesn't live very long. But bro is actually so cool, and his design is sick as fuck with like the bull mask. All right.
I have nothing to say about these characters.
Yeah, Izuru Kamakura. Oh, Izuru.
Is he like Alexander Karelin?
Alexander Karelin? I don't know who that is, but yes, I will go with
also,
that.
I do have something to say about him.
Yeah?
He's so much missed potential.
I don't know.
They could have done so much with him. I find him incredibly boring.
Dude,
in the
187 wins
I
and only
really
2
like
losses
the idea of
across
that
his
once
career.
them trying to create an artificial ultimate hope with every kind of talent ended up him just
Who's the
not
emo
caring
boy?
about anything because he could do whatever he wanted. He was
Yeah, I found
straightforward
him
with it all.
incredibly boring.
All right, I
It
really
wasn't
like
fun
him.
and entertaining.
I honestly love. I really like the scene season in the anime because of how much of. I was gonna say, bro, literally aura farms all the time. Sits around, basically does nothing, and usually beats the shit out of someone. I especially really like the scene, and I would say also this sprite does Izuru terrible justice. It's absolutely horrendous looking.
Yeah.
Izuru has the scene where like Nagito's talking about has like the gun pointed at Junko and is about to say everything, and Izuru comes in and like stops it because Junko's basically causing the despair, which is the only thing that that Izuru Kamakura actually thinks is like interesting. And this motherfucker outlooks Nagito as Nagito's gun jams. All right, which is I think a really fucking cool scene. I love Izuru so much, especially because I played him a lot in Danganronpa Next. He's really fun to play. But oh man, I very much in the games. There's not a lot, and I like the idea of Izuru more than what he actually did.
Yeah, I like
I'm putting him
Izuru
in
more
A.
as a concept rather than his character.
No.
He's very boring.
Anyways, also we'll just like put her in there as well. Okay, Hajitoa. The thing is, he's a villain that I think is interesting, and his voice acting is done really well. The problem is he's a pedophile, so I have to put him in F tier.
Is he from Ultimate Circles?
Yep.
Okay, that's why I don't know who he is.
Yeah, because his voice acting's really good, and I think he works very well as like a villain, but I can't actively put him else. I put him at anywhere else. All right, is fucking weird thing. Anyways, yeah, this is what is it? This is Yasuhiro's mom. She's actually way cooler than him, a lot more chill. But I don't know a whole lot about her because I didn't play through Ultra Despair Girls. But she's chill. Yeah, so I'll put her in C here. This is Leon's cousin that wants to really, really badly get together with him. So yeah, F tier. Because she doesn't actually have anything outside of one really, really wanting her cousin. So
is that Orochimaru up next?
I don't know who that is, but no, maybe. Don't think so.
I was gonna say I have no idea who that guy is.
This person, he's in the manga only. He's a manga exclusive character. He's the ultimate bodyguard.
Huh?
The thing is, he ends
Naruto
up,
character.
there's actually it's actually 10. Oh wait, actually, I think I know who you're talking about. Japan, never mind. But it's actually 10 identical brothers who are all the ultimate bodyguard. Yeah, they get fucked up, and I'm pretty sure they all die. So F tier, nothing. Jotaro is one of the what are they called? Warriors of Hope, I think that's what they're called.
TTS, the name butchered.
Yeah, the Jotaro, not interesting.
Who killed them all?
Who killed them all? I'm pretty sure it was Mukuro or Junko or I don't know. It was some
It's one of them.
I don't know. 10 people who are all the ultimate bodyguard and all synchronized together. You think would be a lot better than dying all, but
They died to one teenage girl.
Yep. This is Kyoko's father. I forget what his name is, but I mean, he's okay, I guess. But we don't ever actually we see him like that's what it was, is Jin Kirigiri. Yeah, he dies and that's basically it. But
I think that's just most of the characters, they just die.
But he does get a pretty cool execution that is then later used for Kaito. So I think that's cool. Oh, Juzo, the ultimate boxer who motherfucker caused the world to fall into despair because he couldn't let let it be known that he had a crush on his boss, which was a guy, so he's gay, and oh my god,
He let the world end because of
I like Juzo because he's just kind of an asshole to people, right? And it's like much more of a rough personality. But the fact that they made the whole world end because of a gay man who couldn't come out of the closet is terrible. I hate that so much.
so stupid.
Yeah. I'm putting him in D tier though. Kamiko is not a fucking real character. That is not a character. That is a bug. That is a stink bug.
I was gonna say,
yes, we know this.
It's very bug-like, you know?
Yeah, that was that is what is Toko's motivation. She was the motivation that Junko gave her was to murder, was something was going to happen to her stink bug.
Really? That's
Yes.
it?
Who's moss hair next to Monotomo?
What you know these games?
Named?
Hold on. I don't know who specifically you're talking about. Okay, hold on. I forget who this is, what this guy's name is. He's really cool, but he's the lamest mastermind ever. So, I'm putting him in C tier.
He just looks
The
like
thing
old
is,
man Steve.
I don't even know who this character is. That is how much of a nobody this is. I have no idea who this is. Not even remotely. Let's see. I'm trying to remember what this guy's name is. I do not remember remotely, but he
Can't be Paolo.
But he ends up being pretty important in the anime, and he's enjoyable to watch. He's also an alcoholic, so that's cool. Kamaru's fine as a protagonist, so I'll put her in.
Yeah.
She's okay.
I do enjoy him.
We do not talk about Kodako. Actually, no, she's the worst handled character in the franchise. And
I don't know who that
good,
is.
keep it that way. We're not talking about her. All
Is it Ultimate Despair Girls again?
Oh, it's the worst. It's the worst part of Ultra Despair Girls.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we ain't talking about her. What's this guy? I don't remember what this version of Monokuma is. I don't remember, but I think his design's really funny. It's from Ultra Despair Girls, so that's why I don't remember. But his design looks funny, so I'll put him in C tier.
Michigan Pimp Monokuma.
Hard Okumer.
Hard Okuma. Yeah, fucking Pimp Monokuma. Oh god, what? Hold on. I'm gonna have to look up some of these names because I don't remember.
Because after V3, Monokuma really went to go to his head, didn't he? He bought Pinkin and everything. After V3, Monokuma really let his fame get.
Yeah.
Who's that up next? Some kind of Pokemon trainer.
Where the fuck? Why can't I find this? Munakata. That's what his name is. Munakata. And he is the ultimate student council president. He's very brooding, shall we say, and very serious all the time. But I think he's cool. I don't know. He's kind of very one note though. So you know what? I'll put him
Anthropomorphic white bread.
Yeah, I'll put him next to his crush there. I don't remember anything about that kid there. Monica is an F tier. She's terrible. Terribly handled as well. Okay, the Monokubs, Monokuma. Okay, well, first off, we know Monokuma's an S tier. Come on, it's fucking Monokuma.
He's just like Junko.
Yeah. Where do we think the Monokubs go?
F tier.
Well, really? I like the Monokubs though.
I despise most of them.
Hold on, wait. Okay, the thing is, they're funny in a way that they're kind of really easily pushed around, and they're not actually just Monokuma. I do like how they're kind of all very different.
Yeah,
I vouch for the tiger print one.
They're very different towards Monokuma, but still, this is.
I like Monodam because he's worried about making money, but is really bad at it. I like Monodam. No one likes Monokid. Monofi, I don't like. Monotaro, I just feel kind of funny, but also is held back because he's linked with Monofi. You know what? I'll put them in. I'll put them in C tier, the ones I like, and then these two in D tier, and then Mono Kid's in F tier.
Yeah. Yeah. I used Mono Kid's in F, you know.
And then we're also putting Kid from Ultra Despair Girl down there. Where do we put where are we putting Monofi?
C tier.
Yeah,
Monotaro gets held back due to being dragged into the mommy thing.
Yeah, Monotaro could have been like he's a funny dumbass, but he gets really dragged back. This is technically a character, but not really. This is who's a motherfucker's sister. Yeah, she's the motherfucker that gets murdered. F tier.
Is that the one with the fake ultimate, like the ultimate little sister?
Yes, which is an actual title.
No, I thought it was like, no, that's a fake title.
Like the end part where his
The whole
for not being
arc of her character that she's, faked her title to be with her big brother, which was the Yakuza guy.
It's something like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I found her really annoying in the anime.
Ruruka is really annoying as well because she's kind of an asshole the whole time and treats Seiko like trash and is mad that she can't eat her sweets because she's the ultimate confectioner. But the thing is, Seiko literally can't eat them because she is on a very specific medication, and she will die. So her reasonings are garbage. So D tier. She has a few cool moments, I guess, though. Let's see. This is just Junko. That is just Junko with the memories erased. Mitari, whatever. The ultimate animator, straight up is the reason that the brainwashing video that causes the world to go into despair is made. He brainwashed the world with anime.
That's how we respect him in this household.
So I'm gonna drag a few other characters that no one fucking cares about. While let's see. Yeah, these are not.
So like the CIA.
Yeah, yeah, sure. He's like the CIA. Sure, we'll go with that.
He's just like the CIA, without the fun stuff, like the heart attack gun.
Yeah, that's what we'll go with. He's a D tier. He's not really that enjoyable. I don't think.
Who's the short brunette one in not a character?
The short brunette one in it. What this one? What? Oh, this one? I don't know who you're talking about. You're gonna have to be a little bit more specific. I'll let you talk
Who's
about.
the one with a mask?
That's Seiko. That's one of the few characters that are actually liked that came out of the anime. I think because she's the ultimate pharmacist, I believe.
I give up.
I think she had. Yeah, you just give up. Go on. She has, I think, a really interesting ultimate and design.
Because I've definitely seen her before.
Yeah, she ends up.
I don't remember where from.
It's actually kind of really sad because she ends up dying, and actually she goes
to the right from the bug.
2 from the right from the bug. Oh, this is actually Asahina's little brother, I think. Yeah, he technically does have dialogue in the game, but he dies within about 30 seconds. So. Yeah, I like Seiko a lot, but she turns into like a monster and ends up dying, and it's really sad because she's really interesting, I think. But
what game is she from?
Lamo.
Despair.
What? Who?
The with the mask. The
from the anime.
Okay, that's right.
No one cares about this. No one cares about this Monokuma. I don't know. No one cares about him either. He is 2-dimensional as shit. No one cares about. Either. All right, Usami, magical girl Usami.
How's the Cuban kid die?
How's the Cuban kid die? I don't know. Honestly, I don't know who you're talking about. I don't know. All right, Usami. What do we do with Usami?
I don't really care. I think they DT the best.
I don't know. I kind of because she's like part of Monofi. I kind of like how she's like when she gets ousted as being part of the Future Foundation, she ends up not like kind of being a little bit of an asshole, but you know. All right, there. That's it. That's our totally 100% official. No changes ever gonna be made. Danganronpa tier
It's
list.
our accurate tier list.
This is the factual tier list. This is the best one that there ever has been and ever will be. All right. Yeah. Anyways, my head still kind of hurts, so I'm gonna end this here. BASSIE, you do the outro. I don't feel like doing it. Not that I ever do.
Okay, I always do it. Okay. Anyway, if you enjoyed the stream, you can like, subscribe, and follow on Twitch. If you loved it, you can join our Discord server, as we'll have updates and schedules when we'll be streaming. And if you really love Mushu, you can visit his throne. And he's rather particular to Little Debbie stream.
I am.
And if you want to have random updates from time to time,
edit Btw.
no, his Twitter
God.
at Redmaster
83.
840 883
83.
Redmaster 83.
All right. Well, Jaquan,
Goodbye. Good night.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Jaquan's already there.
Yeah, Jaquan, I'm watching your the thing you sent. All right. Bye bye.